Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another edition of the ReDonkulous,
where Buster Douglas makes bad commercials
and Lenny Dykstra stiffs hookers and bounces checks.
Oh, Lenny.
You gotta pay up, son.
Bad boy.
Yeah, what you gonna do? First up on the ReDonkulous, we have the Russian juniors hockey team. And after they defeated Canada in an epic comeback, these fools got too drunk. The vodka started flowing. And then they tried to get on the plane, and then they were asked to get off the plane because of their drunkenness. Now, Russia, I know that in your country, vodka is like Kool-Aid and you guys drink it from the bottle. But you can't do this when you're trying to get on a plane and disturb everybody else around you. But the fact that you have is 100%
ReDonkulous. Next up, we got Rex Ryan's wife with another footish, how do you say that?
A foot fetish?
Yeah, you can put both of them together. But anyway, this time it takes it a little too far because Rex Ryan's wife, not only was she doing foot fetish videos with her and her husband, now there's another suspected guy in the mix. And you know, it's all right, Rex, that you guys like to do this, but the fact that there's another man involved, that's 100%
ReDonkulous. And next we got the greatest invention of all time. If you look at this video playing over to my left and your right, you will see that these beers are magically filling up from the bottom, from underneath. It's like, it's the greatest invention of all time. No more having to tilt the glass and pour and not get too much head. Now you just stick the cup on the thing and it fills up from the bottom and you take it, serve, and sip it and enjoy. This guy deserves to win a Nobel Peace Prize, and this invention is 100%
ReDonkulous. Next up, we got this hockey puck. There's a hockey game going on. It's some sub-level hockey game. But anyway, the puck flies over the wall right into this guy's cup that's standing there on the wall by the glass. Now, he's making a big deal of this because, look, not only does he get a souvenir, but he gets a little ice in his beer. The fact that this puck landed in this guy's beer cup is 100% ReDonkulous.
Now, Buster Douglas, you know, he's kind of got fat and out of shape, but now this man is doing commercials, and they're awful commercials. Now, just watch this Safe Auto commercial that we have going on over here. Now, if you look at the ring, it's made out of tarp. There's a tarp on the ground, and then they got shoelaces around. Choreography is terrible. Whoever decided to put this, come on, son. My son could, I don't even have a son, he could have done better than this. It's 100%
ReDonkulous. Next up, we got LeBron James back in the news. Now, we all know this guy loves the attention, but can you get any more narcissistic? I mean, this cake, it's like a 10-foot cake. It says LJ. It's got, I mean, it looks like a royal cake made for the Prince of Denmark. Come on, LeBron. I mean, look, it's your birthday, but don't go this far. LeBron, you're getting sick. Not only that, but you're getting 100%
ReDonkulous. And the ReDonkulous travels to ESPN this time because the four-letter network, they were selling Wisconsin Rose Bowl champion t-shirts prior to the Rose Bowl.
Oh, wow.
Like, so they were trying to say that TCU didn't even have a chance to win this game. If you went to the ESPN Rose Bowl shop, you could have bought a Wisconsin championship t-shirt. Like, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Clearly, the little sisters of the world won this game and sent the Big Ten home packing. But the fact that they had this terrible error is 100%
ReDonkulous. Next up in the ReDonkulous, we have a soccer team. Now, I don't know if these guys are professional or they're semi-pro, whoever they are. I think they're some sort of professional team. But how many chances do you need at the goal, guys? We're not talking about a basketball hoop. We're talking about a soccer goal. You had one, you had two, you had three, you had four. I mean, come on, someone make a shot. Someone be a PTPer, baby. The fact that you guys missed all these shots is 100% ReDonkulous.
Now, we know NFL linemen, offensive and defensive, are very large men. So when they go into a press conference, you don't expect them to don a SpongeBob SquarePants t-shirt.
Oh, no.
But that's exactly what Vince Wilfork did last Sunday after the game. So you cannot wear, you are a grown man, a very large man. You can't wear SpongeBob SquarePants t-shirt. I mean, you couldn't even fit in a pineapple like SpongeBob. I mean, what are you doing? This is foolish and 100% ReDonkulous.
Oh my goodness, like McGahee and his Miley Cyrus.
Exactly.
Wow, come on guys. Next up, we got these NFL players. Look, the Falcons, they clinched the NFC South and the #1 seed in the NFC. And what did they do? They didn't shower the coach. They didn't shower Mike Smith. No. They take the richest guy in the building with the most expensive suit, they shower him with the Gatorade. I mean, Arthur Blank, you got ice all down your back. He looked almost shell-shocked. But Arthur, you know what? The fact that this happened to you in your Italian suits is 100% ReDonkulous.
Next, we got power balance wristbands. And you know, these are the things that guys wear all up along their arms and their biceps and their wrists because it's supposed to get you in tune with Mother Nature. It's supposed to make you have better balance and get your gravitas up or something, whatever it is. It's a whole bunch of malarkey because the company had to come out and say there's no credible scientific evidence that supports our claims. Basically saying you're buying plastic and you're paying $30 for it. So if you're one of these guys like this guy pictured over here rocking this all the way up your arm, you look like a fool and you wasted your money and you're 100% ReDonkulous.
Next, just like those wristbands, we have a UFC fighter's nose, and this thing is twisted all out of sorts. I mean, I've heard of cauliflower ear. Well, guess what? You got like orangutan nose. Look at this. Look at it. It looks like a chicken bone. I mean, the fact that you guys get in there and beat each other up, that's bad enough. But the fact that you have to live with your nose looking like this, that's 100%
ReDonkulous. Next up, there's another thing that I would not ever do. And if you look at this rugby team over here, the Village Lions Rugby Club, one of their rituals is to go into a bull ring and take a bull's head to the chest. Child, please! There is no way in the world! There's a bull. There's a big, big bull that runs people over. No, there's no way I'd ever take a bull's head to the chest. I can't even. I'm speechless. This is 100%
ReDonkulous. Child, please.
Yes.
Next, we have another Rex Ryan story to get to you guys. Rex Ryan, the Dougie competition. Now, this innovative young man decided to stuff his clothes with pillows, I guess, but he did a barefoot Dougie dance. He looked just like Rex Ryan. It was the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. And Braylon Edwards thought the same thing and awarded the guy the Rex Ryan Dougie champion. The fact that he did this barefoot video, it's 100%
ReDonkulous. Now, Roy Williams is a receiver for the Dallas Cowboys, and he sucks. But he thinks he's better than he really is. And when he was asked about how he felt about the offense not running through him, he said, concerning his last touch, he said, I just don't get it. I try to play the game. I just think if Michael Jordan is hot, you keep feeding him the ball. Roy, you couldn't even wipe Michael Jordan's butt. Don't ever compare yourself to him again. You're a bust. The Cowboys you were a bust in Detroit, and then you're a double bust because you came down to Dallas and you were a bust again. Just be quiet. Stop making comments because you're foolish. You don't even tip. It's 100% ReDonkulous.
Oh, good. He's like Charlie, what's his name, in those Haynes commercials.
Exactly.
That's what you are.
Get out.
Next up, we got Hugh Jackman, the actor, the very famous actor, Wolverine, if you will. Okay, Hugh Jackman. He's playing cricket. We know that he's some sort of celebrity athlete, but this guy gets hit in the gazongas, all right? As he's playing cricket, the ball bounces, hits him right in his jewels, and he's hurting. You can see it in his face. Hugh, where are you, Wolverine? Where are your little prongs, man? You should have sliced that thing right on up. That's 100%
ReDonkulous. Next time we got Lenny Dykstra, who used to be a member of the Philadelphia Phillies, and this man bounced a check to a hooker. Now, the first thing that pops in my head is, who in the hell writes a check to a hooker?
I don't know.
And the second question is, what hooker accepts a check from her Joe? It just doesn't work that way. Because if you bring that check back to daddy and it doesn't clear, you're getting your butt kicked. And that's precisely what happened. And now they're trying to file a lawsuit. But can you do that? Because you're a hooker. So you're trying to file a lawsuit over illegal services. Doesn't make sense, and it's 100% ReDonkulous.
Next up, we got this soccer team overseas. I don't know if this is Thailand. It's somewhere in Asia, okay? And these guys, look, for any of you hoodlums out there, all you guys that think you're gangster, just remember, there's someone always more gangster than you. And there's a fight that breaks out, an argument over the call. This ref, he gets a gun pulled out on him by a fan. All right, these guys take over the field, but the fact that these guys are all on the field with handguns, that's 100% ReDonkulous.
And finally, we got Big Ben. And Big Ben, you know, he's been a serial accused rapist. And well, he just won an award from the media called the Chief Award for cooperating with the media. Now, I just don't quite understand how this man gets an award for cooperating with the media. Of course he was going to cooperate with the media. The man's been accused of rape twice. He's about to get kicked off the team. They were ready to let him go. He's just doing what he has to do. He's doing his job to maintain his position in a stable franchise. The fact that you awarded this man for going up and giving a speech after, man, shut up. 100%
ReDonkulous.
And that's it for the ReDonkulous. Remember, you can catch us every Thursday night at www.tnspsportsnet.com. That's tnspsportsnet.com.
That's right.
And until next week,
you stay classy,
Atlanta.
I'd like to thank you. Get out of here.
People, Lake Tahoe and Liverpool.